Greetings everyone on YouTube and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition with me, Kemsit, as we're gonna continue on with Flavius Aetius, his custom campaign, and in Mission 6, a Withering Empire. But before I shall proceed forward, I'd like to mention if you'd like to play these custom campaign and scenarios, make sure that you're present in the main menu, press the mods button, press the browser mods tab, and then you'll find the magical search bar over here, where you have to write down the custom campaign and scenario that you prefer, and then subscribe to it, especially to the respective language, which you can communicate with, for there's quite a few different languages present, as that's what the creators tend to offer, of course. And then wait a little so that your PC downloads the required files that you need, and then swap to the installed mods tab, and from there on make sure that the mod is active within the install mods tab. And then afterwards you're just gonna go forward and go to the custom campaign screen, especially that of your custom campaign that you prefer, and then of course have fun, as we shall try to do so as well in Mission 6, a Withering Empire. Attila has managed to recover from his losses and mobilized his army for an all-out invasion on Italy. By this time, Aetius' military might was all but dried up, since his barbarian allies are not up to fight in lands so far from their homeland. He's on his own now. Rome has severely weakened by recent barbarian invasions, economic crisis and plague, so the cities would be easy picking for the Hunnic horsemen. Despite the setback, Aetius still had a chance for a small victory. He formed a small band of militia to stop the Hunnic raids once and for all. Let's go. Those came down from the Alba and sacked Aquileia. They're now advancing towards the other cities. Exactly. We have to try and defend them then. Surprised to see me again, Aetius. I'm here to end your miserable little soul once and for all.
Tibi Sergio. Impera.
Okay, so what do we have to do? The castles in Verona, Mediolanum and Patavium must remain standing. Defend the Roman cities from the Huns until the time expires. Hint, because the Romans lost most of their armies in Gaul and the barbarian tribes are unwilling to fight so from afar, the homeland Aetius is restricted to a population limit of 120. Siege weapons also cannot be built. The time is on the essence. The Huns will not waste any time in destroying your cities. The mountain passes broke the bridge, makes it impossible for the Hunnic armies to recruit, so each army will target one city. You receive tribute periodically, so do not worry about your economy. Do not attempt to go on the offensive. The Hunnic defenses in the Alps are too strong, and you are just wasting good men in the end. Scouts. Aetius won blue is leading the resistance force to stop the Hunnic incursions in Italy. Aquileia, 2 red, has been sacked by the Huns and has become a Hunnic base of operations. Mediolanum, 3 green, lies to the west and will train infantry and knights. Verona, 4 cyan, has a better trained army of throwing axemen and knights. They will be able to survive longer than others, but not for too long. Patavium, 5 purple, will train infantry and archers to halt the advance of the Hunnic horde. The Hunnic armies, grey, orange, and yellow, will attack with mixed armies of Tarkans, horse archers, knights, light cavalry, and dozens of siege weapons. Certainly. I'm just gonna try to also scout around over here and see what we can find, because there's definitely a need of resources. I don't know if we can trade somewhere. Can we? No, okay. Well, pity. I do want to try and upgrade our guys over here to maybe, receive quite a bit of resources, or well, strength. So let's just go for it, of course. And we're just gonna, buy things up over here and maybe waste resources, according to some. But whatever, I just want some strong men. That's what we shall do.
Salve. Tibi Servio.
Perhaps we can try to get some older resources somewhere around here, but I don't think so.
Impereo. Salve. Recte. Pario.
I don't think there is anything else. Oh,
Impeo. Ad Pario. Ad arma. Recte. Ad pugnam. Tibi Servio. Ad arma. Salve. Ad pugnam. Impero. Ad arma. Pugnemus. Ad arma. Salve. Ad arma. Ad pugnam. Recte. Salve. Ad arma. Tibi Servio. Ad pugnam. Salve. Ad arma. Pugnemus. Tibi Servio. Salve. Pario. Impera. Ad pugnam. Salve. Pugnemus. Ad pugnam. Impera. Eo. Recte.
there. They have been beaten. That's the first horde. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just gonna increase speed now because we have nothing else to do right now too. Do we have a... yeah, we have blacksmith upgrades available for us. Let's get this thing up and running. And of course we'll try to get this thing here too. Keep on selling this and then try to get some more horses because they're needed right now in this mission. And then we'll try to scout around over here. Well, they have not really attacked anything yet here. Only orange was the most hostile one.
Recte. Pario.
Yeah, that's our little camp. Okay.
Recte. Pugnemus. Pario. Recte. Salve. Impera. Tibi Servio. Tibi Servio. Impera. Pario. Pugnemus. Salve. Tibi Servio. Pugnemus. Ad arma. Impera. Eo. Ad pugnam. Salve. Pari. Recte. Ad arma!
Okay. Well, we don't have much more to do aside from this here. I personally despise having this kind of game. I don't really like it, especially this one. Takes so much while here.
Tibi Servio. Recte.
Well, here they are. Perfect. Look how we have beaten them.
Inter. Pugnemus. Tibi Servio.
There. Well, the Huns are definitely killed. Huh. Just a one-hit tower. Good. You've wrecked them. Now let's split up this army now. All right.
Pareo.
Nicely split. Oh, shit. Yeah, right.
Ad arma! Ad pugnam! Pareo. Impero.
Yeah, that's a little bit way too easy, honestly. I might just look at my armies. I'm starting to get towards the population capacity. Oh god. Can't make more. Hmm. What the fuck is stuck? Wow. Okay. Oh. Well, come on, enemies. Good. King Attila, Pope Leon, I would like to have a talk with you. Aquila has been wiped out into non-existence and remaining refugees escaped to the lagoon to form what we know today as Venice. As for the Pope, the priest continued. He and Attila has a brief talk and the Hunnic war chief ended his raids and turned his army back to the Danube. Attila the Hun died shortly thereafter from an unknown illness. Some say he died in intoxication, others said a severe plague took his life. The priest ended his tale. So, I hear you are from Paris, he asked me. I nodded. Sonia, we better leave now, it's getting late and the priest needs to rest, reminded Madeline. We left the old church after the priest sent us off with a prayer. We gave the shield to him as a parting gift. Interesting. This was definitely an interesting campaign. It was quite fun, especially the mission. We had to definitely hold out over here. I personally do not like these kind of missions over here because they just take a very long while, honestly. But we're finished and we're done, and that means yet another custom campaign finished. And if you have to ask me, this campaign has been quite fun. It's just the first few missions were quite overwhelming with the amount of enemies that we had to deal with, and yeah, I don't know. It was just basically a summed up story of what we actually know from Attila. But we had the side of Aetius also being given, and there were some campaign missions with the AI not being very, how should I say, responsive and not very interactive either as well, especially our allies, but that of our enemies, well, they were. So yeah, it was quite saddening. But either way, everyone on YouTube, this is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you want to recommend something we could game together? That's possible as well. Just write down comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, I shall see you all laters.